Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of Out of Redoubt. Before we dive into the session, we're going to go ahead and give one of our players an opportunity for a point of inspiration by giving us a recap of what happened last time. And Asenji, if I recall, you volunteered.
No.
You certainly did.
Yes, I did.
Here, gaslit us.
Yeah, so we started off the session talking to Captain Lockburn because he was apprehending the person making all the noise, Rumeme.
Hey, Sin, your hot mic
Yeah?
is hot as fuck.
Oh, am I like shuffling papers and such?
I guess.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he was apprehending Rumeme because he had a lot of questions about
She was a
why
naughty
she
girl.
was fishing in the hatchery. After that, we met a new friend, old friend of Meander's, Yelissa, who was just across the square there. Very warm welcome. She introduced us to her boyfriend, Arendor, who seems to be her warlock patron and reluctant boyfriend, possibly.
He didn't seem reluctant.
Not really. He was a bit okay with it somehow.
Like part of the deal, honestly.
Yeah. The gang went to talk to Elmara about her Rylicorns that we found. She asked us to make an example out of the smugglers by sinking their ship, but no casualties, please. We headed back to the Maidens Mirth, decided to talk about our plans loudly in the corner of the tavern. We decided that we would go knock out the crew and then remove the horns from the boat and sink it. And we were gonna have like a stealthy approach with disguises and stuff. While Meander and Yelissa worked on disguises, Agni and Snow decided to go to talk to Lochern because Gabby suggested it. Lochern was understanding, surprisingly, and would look the other way as long as there were, again, no casualties, and that we sink the ship outside of the city lines so that the tide can bring it out into deeper waters. The girls have some girl talk about how Yelissa came to be here, about her patron and the amulet that she has around her neck. Agni went to the tannery to get less clanky armor. He also grabbed some coal and some, I think, flesh cloth for cover.
He definitely didn't get
Flesh
any coal.
cloth?
I think it was just like smoked out regular cloth.
Yeah, but it smelled terrible at the very least.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. I do distinctly remember how stinky he was.
Yeah, it smelled like rot or something.
You
so-
say that as if you were there and smelled him in real life.
It was
Yeah,
just
it was
very
pretty
emphasized.
Gotcha.
We could feel it.
We could smell it.
Yeah, we
This game's at 40.
we kind of went to execute the plan. We started by climbing out the window pretty gracefully.
We almost went through the front door before we realized that we were all like incognito in disguise, and that people would probably question if we left the public tavern
Yeah, Meander
dressed like we were going to commit crimes.
Meander definitely stumbled out of the window.
I did, but I also lockpicked it, so, you know, nobody else could have done that.
Sure. All right, and then we went to the boat. Agni was leading the charge as a distraction, since he was supposed to join the voyage.
I also
While
rolled
he's
an at one on
talking,
the way over.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
not
you were
zero.
super obvious, so you just...
Not nat, but
0,
true 0.
true 0. And so Scale Drake Snow, you let Simon kind of being bored and accidentally pulling his character across the map, walked out into the open. And one of the sailors was kind of sent to investigate. Agni was stopped from boarding because he smelled Terrible. And as a kind of last resort, he throws his bag at the guard going to inspect Scale Drake. I think, did you roll a nat 20 on that?
I think I crit him with the bag. I can't really remember.
I think
I
you
think
did.
you crit him
I
with the bag.
remember,
I think you
I remember
crit
him getting schmacked.
Yeah, you just clocked him out hard, and that kind of set
Started
the pace from
off.
there. And then we managed to clear out the rest of the gang without killing anyone. And that's
Yeah,
where we left.
that's where we left
It
off.
was,
So.
it was a little fight. We were in the middle of sailing the boat. Snow, the only person who knows how to sail a ship, was taking the boat.
I think we dragged the unconscious people to
yes!
the nearby. It's called like the hospice or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agni, since he doesn't know how to sail a ship, went and dragged the unconscious bodies to the hospice.
I really hope we keep leaning into this.
Emotionally charged.
I'm having a great time.
So, we are going to pick up right where we left off as we resume. You guys have just successfully, you fought the smugglers, and as you have hauled the unconscious ones out to the big, like, broad double doors of the Braza Hospice, you hear footsteps padding in the snow as Rumame is running up. So, Rumame, you basically arrive right as your friends are hauling these unconscious sailors to the doors, and you see Snow is standing atop this small boat, preparing to untie it.
You guys
Oh,
have all the fun
hey!
without me?
How is prison?
It wasn't that serious.
I get fine. How was jail?
More
It
of a
also wasn't
timeout.
that serious. It was more of a timeout. They sat me in a room and made me wait.
Oh, that does sound like a timeout.
there any,
Well, I'm
like,
glad you're here.
Books or
No, I just sat there waiting to talk to, I don't know. And then they came out and were like, hey, don't do that. And I was like, all right, cool. And I'm here.
Well, just in time to commit some more crime. Oh, by the way, Rumame, this is Yelissa.
I am Yelissa.
Hello?
We go way back. She's gonna be hanging around for a little bit while she kind of figures her shit out. But she's
It's-
helped us commit this crime, so.
It's so nice to meet you. Like it's like I've heard so much about you. Like I literally heard.
Good or bad?
Rumame, as
A
Yelissa
lot.
is speaking to you, real quick. As Yelissa is speaking to you, Rumame, you see an ethereal figure behind Yelissa, who is tall and like dressed in Victorian finery, but is completely ethereal. Like you can see clear through him, and he looks creepy. He tips a very noble bow to you before fading out of appearance again.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I might have.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Good things, I hope.
Yes, only good things. I only say good things about people. We should finish sailing this ship off out of the city line so that we can sink it.
The snow has not stopped preparing.
That's good. Someone's taking this seriously. Do we
So
all
now
need
we're
to be on the
stealing a
ship?
boat?
No, we're just gonna sail it a little further out so that we can set it on fire.
So we are stealing a boat. We're just
well,
stealing it to
I-
set it on fire.
We're making an example, is what whatever her name was said. Elmira? Is that what it was? Does anybody know who we're working for?
Elmara.
Thank you. God
Elmira.
and whoever else. Elvira. Yes. Okay,
Don't said
so
Elmira.
do we all need to be on the ship for this, or just... Snow? Can you make a fire? Can anyone make a fire?
I have some ideas on how I can sink the boat.
Oh, you don't want to set it on fire anymore?
You
I was
have
thinking-
about 200 feet to sail it.
I was
Because
thinking
I thought we were
I
going to
could
make it look like an
just-
accident.
I mean, that we can do. I was thinking we could just pop a hole in
Oh,
the bottom.
yeah,
of the boat.
okay. That's fair. Do you need help with that?
Are we, s- are
God
we like
here.
even remotely stealthy?
Not
We're just
anymore.
casually talking about it.
Wait, can't I like hurl a firebolt at it and then it would catch on
I mean,
fire?
I
It would
was
not
on
be
board
fire.
with.
I mean,
Oh,
lightning
'cause
still
the-
causes fire.
That's true. You could lightning the sails. See, I'm on board with the whole fire thing because that looks like an accident.
So I was thinking I would just reduce the size of the keel. It would drop out of the bottom of the boat, and then the ship should sink.
I have a question, and it might sound stupid. What is a keel?
Yeah, I was gonna
Just
ask
the
the
bottom.
same thing.
Just the whole bottom.
That's the big
That's
piece
what.
of wood.
That's.
I'm just kidding. I
You
don't know
just
either.
said a dumb question.
Where
From
did you learn
Yolissa?
about boat anatomy?
Yeah.
I googled
Well, you
big
see, he
piece
can
of wood
sail.
on boat name.
As you
Google?
guys are
What
having
is
this
Google?
conversation,
Something on the boat we need.
the large double doors on the back of the Braza Hospice pop open,
Oh, jeez.
and the large priestess, Lina, comes out, looking at these bodies. Any of you mind telling me what this is all about?
This is government business.
Like, no.
Who are you?
Don't worry about
Oh.
it. Somebody else start talking. Enmeyer? I mean,
Lina-
you're not Enmeyer. Me.
just Sean is standing there.
Oh wait, no, I'm the bard.
Hey, I got nothing.
So shit, we found them unconscious on this ship and thought that you could help take care of them.
Roll a deception check on the priestess.
Okay. I have a +6. Oh my god, I only rolled a 10, guys. We're fucked. Wonder if she takes bribes. Sorry, I forgot to connect my BTT. I rolled a 10 total.
10.
It's connected now.
She looks at you, and then she looks at the rest of your group and says, "Anybody else want to try? Or perhaps you can really tell me what's going on here."
Do you take bribes?
I'm just gonna walk up. Say, look, I know it looks bad, but these are thieves, and we're just recollecting what they stole.
Oh, I should have tried that.
Roll a persuasion.
Can
I
I
really
get
should have just tried that.
Can you what?
No, never mind.
How anchored is the boat right now?
Not very. It
Oh
just
my
had a
god,
single rope.
Aggie!
Action that one, dude. I can't. I can't
Hold on,
roll
hold on,
well
hold on.
unless we're
Do
fighting.
you do I have an inspo. I'm gonna give that to you because that's just
No,
embarrassing.
it's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
What?
I could
Roll
try
it.
using suggestion. I still have that.
Oh, you sure can.
Oh,
I was
it's
kinda
gonna
worried
make
about
it
it.
worse.
But
That's gonna make it worse, the Alyssa.
What?
well, I'm not
What?
the one rolling too.
I mean,
That's true.
you're gonna cast suggestion on the priestess. What do you suggest she do?
Oh god.
These aren't the
Two
bodies you're looking
sentences.
for.
Wait, can I hold on? Let me look at suggestion real quick to remember exactly what I'm working with.
Is snow visible at this moment? or-
Yeah.
Okay.
She opens the door as you're like preparing the boat to leave. You have like 1 foot on the prow. The other, you're holding all the rope that you were untying the boat with. Like, yeah, you ain't hiding, sir. I'm sorry.
All right. So it can't look like an accident that the boat is drifting away.
No, I don't think so.
Slide away while this conversation is happening.
I'm just gonna try.
Can I?
Bigger
Okay.
problem and all that.
I don't think suggestion's gonna help. Okay,
Yeah,
I-
no, okay.
I could try just talking to her and
What do
trying
you
to
say?
reason with her. So listen, I know this looks like really bad. I know. it
Heard
looks
that a
like we
couple
have a bunch
times.
of-
Yes, it does.
Right. No, I totally get that, and that's because it does. You know, it bears repeating. Here's the thing. These guys, they're not like the worst, but there are a lot of people in this town that would be very happy if you helped us out with this, because they took some things from some people around here that this isn't our idea. We got contracted to help with this.
Who's paying you?
Yulissa looks behind her because she's really bad with names.
Elmara, looking hot.
Elmara. We're working with Elmara on this.
She looks down at the bodies and at the boat, and then she sees the crate of Rylak horns that you have pulled out of the boat.
You know, I think that I'm sure that your hospice could definitely use some supplies, and we might be able to help you out, maybe share some of the food or other supplies that we find on this boat, you know? If that would help you out.
This is
Really
remarkably
leaning hard.
coherent for Yalissa.
I'm trying to dub her up a little bit.
We're leaning hard on the bribe here.
I see that.
All we got left, man.
As the priestess Lina, looks at the situation, she folds her arms across her chest, and she says, "So why are you dumping these on me?"
Is there a
Um,
better place for us to dump them?
I guess I should have asked, why are you knocking people unconscious on my shore?
Oh, that's an easy question. So we don't kill them.
She looks at you, slightly incredulous, and then she
Yeah,
says,
see, we're doing a good thing.
I suppose I appreciate your bluntness. And then the window at Opekan Hall cracks open,
Oh.
and Captain
Oh,
Lochern,
man.
sticks his head out.
Oh, man.
It's all right, Lina. They've confirmed the task with me.
Oh, man.
Lina looks at Captain Lochern and then at you all, and she says, what in the nine hells is this day? And she begins dragging the unconscious people into the hospice.
You
I really
government
have my
section.
face in my hands, embarrassed, kind of just shaking my head, looking down.
So, for the future, maybe we should try with honesty as the best policy.
Elmara's gonna be so mad we brought her name into this, but that was really good, Yelissa. I think you really handled that well, because the rest of us were fucking this up.
As Lina's hauling the bodies in, she just says over her shoulder, "Oh, aye, she's gonna hear about it."
Oh, no. Do you think she's
And
not
I
gonna
was
pay
so
us?
ready to roll a persuasion.
Some things cannot be affected by a dice roll.
Right. Does she say that?
No,
Oh.
I said that.
She
God said that.
What?
Well, that wasn't the most graceful way of managing the priestess, but you do get the smugglers, out of the way.
This is not a graceful team.
No.
That's for sure.
Okay, Snow, how do you want to
At least you guys handled that. I wasn't gonna step in.
That's fair, because you really weren't involved in this particular bullshit. It would suck if you had to go back to prison.
Yeah, kind of why I just kept my mouth shut.
That's smart. You're really smart. Almost as smart as you listen.
The door is closed. And Lina and the unconscious sailors are out of the way. Why are you 30 feet up?
I'm really
Why
tall.
aren't you?
I think she's on the boat.
Nope. Boat's not 30 feet high.
Nope,
I'm
that's
really
a good point.
tall.
I don't know why I'm 30
Big ass
feet
boat.
up. I don't know what even. Hold on.
That's okay. I don't know how it just ran. It doesn't. It's not important.
Yulissa comes crashing to the ground.
Okay, so since everybody basically knows what we're doing, should we just send it, Just fuck it.
Yeah, let's go. I could
Okay.
use one more set of hands.
I'll come since nobody else knows what to do.
Can you sink the boat in case the reduction doesn't work?
No.
I mean, if
I
it,
don't have any magic left.
I mean, I can always like, I don't know how far away from the shore it's gonna be, but I can always like Eldritch Blast it. Also, I think Meander has like a crossbow that could help.
I don't think that's
I
gonna sink
don't
a ship,
think you're
Yulissa.
sinking a ship with a crossbow.
I don't know how big the ship is. I thought it was a pretty small ship, but yeah.
It is a pretty
I mean,
small.
I could still
it's-
set it on fire.
I think Rumame should light up the sails with her lightning, and let's just set it on fire.
All right, hop aboard. Snow is gonna start readying the boat.
Oh, I didn't expect us to be on it when I did that.
Oh, you'll have time. Only the sail will be up when you have to jump off.
Oh, actually, good point. Can you get back to shore in any way?
Like swim.
You can say okay. You were told you need to sink the boat outside city limits, past the Vescal Tower, which is right
You
here.
see?
So you can sail the boat here, sink it, and then walk back.
-152.
Yeah, that. Do that. Good luck.
Like you can see with your eyes, like the coast runs by the tower,
I
and
booked it
it's
through my credit card.
and he booked it through his credit card. It's not a big deal if you just
Sorry.
run the boat down along the shore. You don't even have to sail it. You could just pull it with the rope.
Let's do that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, God.
Thanks,
Voice
God.
of God.
I am the common sense in your head that's telling you this. It's not God speaking. This is the thoughts in
Can
everyone's
you
head but
follow me in
Ulysses.
real life? In
We have like an
Everyone
average
but
int of
Ulysses.
like 10.
Rumame is the outlier that skews us higher than anything else.
With an intelligence of 10 or higher, you piece together that thought. That you can rope the boat down the shore.
Like, Alyssa
Snow
doesn't
is
think
gonna
of it then.
start bringing it over here.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token to where you're bringing it. All right.
Can you sail it?
Yeah, you can if you want to roll water vehicle.
I do.
Well, he's the only one who knows how.
Roll a dexterity check, please, plus proficiency. So, d20 plus 5. Okay. Yeah, Snow, you sail the boat the short distance. It is of no real issue for you.
Wonderful.
Anybody else that wants to have an effect on this, speak now, as Snow has sailed the boat down the coastline. As you approach the Wescal Tower, you see that there is a Bastionworth, just kind of standing, like, in the Wescal Tower, and he like, looks down over the edge. Oi! What's this about, then?
You cannot be subtle.
They should have heard about this.
Yeah. We need to talk to the
But you should
supervisor.
probably say something about that, whoever's on the boat.
Oh, as soon as he said something, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt and pretend I didn't hear him.
Okay, roll an attack.
Talking is over.
Oh my god.
It hasn't worked for us.
With a 23, you hit the boat. Go ahead and roll damage. It is lightning damage. What are you aiming for?
The boat?
Right. Thank you.
The
Where on the
sails.
boat are you aiming?
Oh, I assume the mast and sails?
Okay. Yeah, with a 23, you hit the mast. Go ahead and roll damage.
Woo! 1. Let's go.
With a small splintering... a chunk of wood splinters off the side of the mast.
Thanks, Rumeme.
Hey! I said what's going on?
Did you not talk to Captain Lockhern?
This is a sanctioned sinking.
I've spoken to Captain Lockhorn many times today.
We should probably talk to him again.
Did he mention we were gonna do this job over here?
Did it hit that time?
Hold on. You're just gonna keep zapping it? Alright. Yeah, that
I'm
hits.
not gonna respond to this guy.
I'm having
Who
such
does
a
he
great
think
time.
he is?
I rolled a history check for this guy, and he said, "Oh, you're doing the... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just please make sure it doesn't sink up on the shore."
All right, take care now.
And as for you, it might be, good for you to respond when people are talking to you.
I'm busy, and you're interrupting.
Oh, sure, as if it's a matter of time.
Well, what if it floats away out of my range?
No skin off my dick, is it? And the bastard
I'm
goes
still
back
on
in the
it,
tower.
by the
But
way.
it is, but it is off of mine, so that's why I ignored you.
Rumame, is your dick okay?
Yeah, thank God.
The Bastamorth is just back in the tower, and he's not looking anymore. He's like, whatever. Snow, you are on the boat, and it is slowly adrift away from the shore. At the moment, you could athletics to jump back without getting wet, or you can wild shape into something that can swim.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was gonna do.
Well, now or never, really.
So is the ship sinking?
No, not at all.
She's working on it.
Snow
Is
Uh,
it on fire? It's
no,
all
it is not.
alive?
Snow is gonna grab. Like,
So-
tools.
Lightning, yes, a bolt of lightning will set things on fire. Your little lightning bolt that's dealing 5 damage is not going to set anything on fire. It's like breaking some chunks of wood off of the mast.
You might have to go harder.
Can I zap it?
Might have to go hard.
You guys need
Try
to move your
zap it.
tokens wherever you're going to be if you're going to try and zap it.
Okay. I'm gonna zap
Snow
it
is
from
gonna
over here.
reduce the size of the keel in the meantime.
We're gonna hit it with the...
Roll me, hold on.
Okay. I'm
Before anything else, Snow, you are just trying to reduce the keel, a part of the boat. Roll me a spellcasting check.
How do I do that? Just
So it's just like a spell
It's
attack.
a hit.
so I'll do poison spray. No, that's
That's not a
easy.
spell
God
attack.
damn it. I don't have one.
Okay, roll a d20 plus 7.
Thank you.
11. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God.
We're so good at this.
With a 10, Snow, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as the entire boat shrinks down to just a little over 3 feet wide, and you lose your balance as the sudden awkwardness of this flips you off your feet, and you fall onto the tiny boat and then into the water. And then you succeed on your concentration check to keep the boat tiny.
Well, why did it make? Yeah, okay. I guess it's one structure.
Yeah, it's, hang on.
Ah, fuck.
Ulysses thought that was hilarious.
That didn't
Yeah,
work the way I thought.
Commander is also laughing.
It is fucking freezing, Snow. I need you to make a con save as you hit the water.
Can I, as a reaction, turn into a?
No, that's a bonus action, or that's a full-on action, so gonna need a con save.
Balls.
Yep.
Balls.
14. You do not take any cold damage as you hit the water, but it is freezing, and you need to get out of it very soon.
Can Ulysses get the attention of the guardsman so he can watch too? Because it's kind of funny.
Oh, he's paying attention.
Okay, great.
He's watching this happen. He's amused. He's just not saying anything because he considers Rumame mean to him.
Aww.
Oh, his poor feelings are hurt. What a baby.
Babies.
Well, it's because you tried to take his dick or whatever.
That's what he said, but I don't know. He's obviously just a baby.
You can
So
file
the
a
ship
letter with Captain Lockhart.
6?
No, the ship is just tiny.
Okay, well, all right now, Rumame, go for it.
What actually happens is when Snow, it shrinks down and Snow stumbles off of it, the whole boat is, shoved into the water like a foot, and then he falls off of it, and it, whoosh, whoosh, pops out of the bay and then onto the surface of the water.
Killed Rumame.
I don't know how to drink water. Fuck.
She fell in the water,
Come on,
too.
saving throw.
Okay.
We could have
Pyrotechnics.
just shrunk it and then, hit it with a hammer when it was on land after
So-
it shrunk.
Rumame The downside of being an elementalist is everything you do deals lightning damage.
Yep.
So,
That's fine.
these pyrotechnics, what do they look like when it's lightning?
It just looks like a big lightning bolt, and then where the lightning lands is just fire.
Afraid not. It doesn't do fire damage. It deals lightning damage. It doesn't do fire.
It says
Every single one of your spells changes in nature. Every single one of them.
But that's the nature of lightning. Lightning lights things on fire. Haven't you ever seen lightning in a dry field?
Yes, I
Yeah,
have.
okay.
Okay. I need you to take my word for it.
Okay.
The small amounts of lightning damage that you're dealing is not enough to start a fire on a boat that is treated with pitch and tar.
I guess it is kind of made to not catch on fire.
Kinda. It's kind of a big deal if a boat catches on fire while you're at
Still
sea.
zap it.
You can deal damage to it and break the boat. Yes, you can absolutely just destroy the boat by repeatedly
Just
zapping
throw a
it.
rock at it.
Yeah.
You can destroy the boat and make it sink by just dealing damage to it. You do not. It doesn't have to be set on fire. Setting it on fire will make it on fire, and eventually it will burn itself to not be a boat anymore. But it's going to take time.
1987.
Gotcha.
While all this is happening, I notice the tokens for Agni and Meander are far away. So what are you guys doing?
California 940.
Just kind of watching.
Shaking my head at the antics.
Okay.
Meander's like, already, I've been so committed in this
November
specific task that I'm just going to be not near it when it sinks.
All right.
Two.
Rumame, you would know that your pyrotechnics would work that way, so you don't have to spend the spell.
Oh, okay. I think I already did,
no
but
preference.
how do I unspend it? Oh, it doesn't say that I spent it. Never mind.
Okay. While you guys are working on this, Snow, you've fallen in the water and it's fucking freezing. I need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's fucking freezing in here. Do you have... So, Snow has been studying this book of beasts in Amaranth.
Love this.
Do you have a water-dwelling creature that
No, I've never.
might be considered bigger, burlier, and maybe able to puncture a hole in a boat?
So I don't believe you can turn into a creature with a swimming speed until you're a higher level.
Oh, but I did turn into that weasel-y thing.
So a Lumerist is... Okay. You can turn into a Lumerist because it's not a combat form.
Gotcha.
But anything bigger than that has a swimming speed, I think you have to be level 4.
Okay. Yeah, then Lumerous it
Just
is.
throw a
How
rock at
small
it.
is the boat?
Well, right now, it's very small because he's cast Reduce on it.
It's a big
How
Or
small
can
is very
I
small?
squish it in my mage hand?
No.
No.
It is not that small, and
Not that
Mage Hand
small.
is Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, at 2nd level you can... Okay, so at 4th level you can have a swimming speed. Okay, I've read that. So the boat is still... It's sturdy. It's not... The materials have not gotten weaker because it's small. It's just physically smaller. And Mage Hand is not that powerful. It can manipulate up to 10
ridiculous.
pounds of...
How hard it is to sink this ship, apparently.
Dude, you get... It's a boat! They're designed not to sink! They have one job, and it's to be on water!
And yet they sink every day, and somehow we are failing.
Do they?
Yes?
I mean, they're one of the
Yes.
most like sinkable things because they're always in the water.
Oh my god.
Even the
Yeah.
Titanic sunk.
Yeah.
kind of a requirement to sink is to be in the water, in
Yeah,
fact.
exactly.
I can
see
think
a
of
lot
many
of
boats that
buildings.
went their whole lives without sinking once. Okay.
Make
guess-
Echo
But
heartburn.
also think about how many sunken ships there are.
Okay.
Quite a
Yeah,
bit.
there are
Yeah.
plenty.
Wild shape.
Never just on their
We need
own.
to do whatever happened
you turn
with that
into
ship that
this.
sailed in Sweden and then sunk immediately. What happened there? Was it just top
It
heavy?
was just
It was
too
top
big
heavy.
for its own. Yeah.
Okay, so Snow is
Should we
turned
just all
into this
get on it
Luminous.
so it sinks?
Yeah, I think that's
Lumerous, go on top of
Just
the boat.
push it to the
Okay,
shore.
the Lumerous gets
Take it to
on the
shore,
boat.
we'll smash it.
You got back on the boat?
He's turned
He's a
into
lumerus.
a lumerus, which is a small glacial otter-like creature.
A glotter.
But why not
Um,
from the shore?
can I just drop form?
Okay, yes, you become snow on the tiny boat. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Is it that small?
Yes, you...
Oh, I assumed it was like a dinghy size.
No,
No, it's like a meter. It's like
you're standing on a
Teeny tiny.
kickboard
It's
right
a toy
now.
boat.
Nice.
Nat one.
You immediately fall back in the water. I need you to make a concentration check.
Oh yeah, because he switched back to his normal form.
I can't breathe. Oh, God,
As you
damn
fall
it.
back in the water, the shock of the cold snaps you out of concentration. And the boat returns to full size. And I need you to make another dexterity save. So,
Okay.
you manage to duck out of the way as the boat returns to full size, and you do not clobber yourself.
I
Right.
can zap this boat at any second. This
You
take
could,
a moment.
yeah, you
this is a
absolutely could.
non-issue.
Put us out of our misery.
So
okay.
before we do this, like at this moment, this is where I can't help but bust out laughing on the shoreline.
We're
I'm gonna
squinting, trying to see what the
suggest-
fuck is the holdup.
I'm gonna suggest to Meander that we just start taking the haul over to the warehouse. Let them
That's
deal
such a
with
good
this.
idea. You're stronger, right?
Yeah. Have I ever? No, I'm just gonna carry this.
That's a good idea. Because I'm definitely not strong enough. Manor will walk with him back to the warehouse.
The crate is heavy enough that you're moving at half speed, Agni, but you carry it.
Okay, that's fair.
Manor spends the entire walk just jabbering.
Okay. While this is happening, while Meander and Agni go to return the crate of Rylac horn, the boat still survives. Roll an attack.
What
Yep,
is that bit?
you're using Eldritch Blast on the boat. Go ahead and roll your attack.
5.
You missed the boat.
I'm doing it again.
Okay. So the boat has 70 hit points, of which it is missing 6. So now it is at 64 hit points. Its AC is a 14. If you guys just want to beat the shit out of the boat until it sinks, that's what you have to do. You don't have to roll it out. You can just say you spend the time it takes to break the boat until it sinks.
Just go Looney Tunes on it.
Yeah.
Can I zap it just once, just to prove that I can.
Go for it. Roll them out.
I'm the only one that hasn't done some clown shit yet in this group, so.
I haven't. Do you have
In this session.
Do you have Eldritch Push, like the push effect on your?
No.
Okay, that would have been funny if you accidentally shoved the boat out to sea.
Email will be fine.
That would work too
will
at
be
this
fine.
point.
Email
Jesus.
will be fine. Roll damage.
Wait.
The sinking could have been an email.
Literally good.
Just send an email to Omar. We sank the boat.
It took every brain cell we had.
Okay, we're just slapping it at this point.
Okay, yeah, you guys eventually you break it down. Snow.
No, actually, that's it.
You've been in the water for a moment. Yeah, I need you to roll a con save.
You as
All
well.
of us?
Nope, just Snow, because Snow's in the water. Okay.
Didn't-
Snow, the small amount of time you spend in the water is enough that you take 8 cold damage.
Job Snow.
Oh god, he's bloodied from that? Okay, get out of the water before you fucking die. Snow, you like haul yourself up out of the water. And as you get out from how cold it is, I need another Constitution saving throw. 18. You succeed. All right. You are not exhausted from being in the water. All right. Eventually, you guys do manage to sink the boat. Eventually, like the lightning damage, the eldritch blasts, whatever it is that Snow chooses to do to it, the boat eventually submerges.
Yippee.
Well done. I'm very proud of you. As you finally finish, the Bastionworth up in the tower just leans out and says, "That was hilarious."
No one dignifies him with a
No
response.
response. Okay.
They just look up, sopping wet, nearly in tears.
Whew.
Okay. As Meander and Agni bring the crate of Rylacorn back to the Look and Hop storehouse, the rest of you, I'm assuming that you're going to pal up with them and catch up because they're moving at half speed, unless you have something else you want to do.
I mean, I
Psycho
don't have
Man.
anything else.
I've been mentioning, dropping hints about my sailing history to Meander the whole time, and she's probably like either intentionally or unintentionally not picking up on it.
It's definitely intentional at this point.
Did we catch up with them before they reached the?
Yeah, easily. Rumame, are you Sin? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you catching up with them? Or are
Oh,
you going off to do something else?
No, I'm catching up.
Okay. By the time that
Aggie,
you
you should
all,
really learn how to sail.
by the time all of you regroup, you're basically here at the Aurora Stacks, heading up and towards the Look and Hop storehouse. Agni,
I'm there.
moving this crate, it's very heavy, and you've been moving it for quite a ways. I need you to make a con save at this point.
Okay. While we're walking, I'll tell a little story about how if you make a hole just above the water line and then put a little more weight on the boat, it kind of sinks itself.
Oh. Where did you learn that?
Who knows? Haven't seen it before.
That would have been
clearly.
so useful. Like, why didn't you say anything?
Oh, I mean, were you not entertained?
Well, yeah. That's true. That was definitely worth it.
I have fucking frostbite.
And it was hilarious, Snow.
Fuck you.
What would Frostbite have done?
It hurts.
I guess. To the
I mean, I've
boat?
never been frostbitten. But...
Are you just gonna do it to the boat? I don't understand.
Is that my box? You see Elmara, Look and Hop coming out into the road as you guys are approaching.
I sure hope so.
You know, perhaps I'm just not feeling so quick-witted today. I'm not sure what to say to that. I'm pleased to see you brought it back in one piece.
Yeah, well, if it's not your boss, then your box, then we just sank a random ship.
Did we
For
Did we
both our sakes.
check?
Hmm?
Did we check which box that we got? I don't think we ever discussed that. I think it was just kind of out
We
on the
definitely
shore.
got the
Well-
right box.
So,
yeah, I
I
feel
just
like we
wanna
also
make sure.
unloaded a bunch of other stuff, right?
yeah, you pulled a lot of things off the boat. Previously, Snow, as a Lumerus, inspected the crates and found that
Right.
this crate was full of Rylacorn. And it's was described to be the same one. So,
God, it would have been so funny if
I
you
just wanted
sunk
to
the
make
real
sure.
box.
Just because I don't remember.
I don't generally imply incompetence unless it's obvious.
Okay, well, I think
I think it's obvious
to break it
at
to
this
you,
point.
but at this point, it's like
I mean,
Sinking
it's
a boat-
It's it has Rylacorns. I think we got.
okay.
Sinking a boat without the knowledge of how to sink a boat is a lot different than knowing which crate is the one that has the stuff you need in it.
That's true. That's true. Different levels of competency.
As Elmara looks at the group, she looks at you, Rumame.
Hmm?
She says, I heard you got in a bit of trouble.
Nah. Just a slap on the wrist.
Well,
Bad girl.
good on you for getting out of it scot-free.
I don't know. Maybe the guy just liked the way I looked. He literally looked at me and said, just don't do it again. So I left.
You think
might
Captain
have
Lockhern is taking a pass at you?
Could have been. I don't know. Doubt it.
Elmara, raises an eyebrow at you and then shrugs. Let me see
Does
the
he have a
crate.
type? I just want to know.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
Damn.
You know?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I was just joking.
but it might be good to like if we figure out who his type is, because we could like it could keep us out of trouble. Because clearly we're getting into it constantly.
Well, his type can't be blue people, because otherwise he'd like you too.
That's really fucking rude. I'm also not blue. I'm cold.
Nobody definitely does.
I'm
not like
cold.
Oh, you look pretty
Like
blue.
me. Shut up. It's the weather. How about you just check your crate and then we can talk money.
Waiting on that, you just have to put it down.
I can't
Go ahead,
believe you
Agni.
called me blue. I'm kind of offended, actually.
Oh,
What
you're
would you
blue
prefer?
too.
Are
I'm
you
not blue. You are blue by yourself without any help from me.
You're different
It's just
shades.
not something you say about people.
People comment
you
on my
not
blue
blue?
all the time.
I mean, honestly, in our group, it's statistically likely to be blue.
I'm feeling
So,
pretty blue right now.
I'm green.
Abu-duba-duba.
Anyways, the crate. Put down the crate.
This is delightful.
Yeah, the
Is it
crate's
all
been
there?
down. I don't know. I'm not carrying. this
Elmara
stuff. I
goes to the
have
crate and like looks into it. She pops the top, and she nods as she's looking in. She says, "This is it. Looks about the right level as well. Good enough." She
I'll help you
steps.
get it in there.
Appreciate it, and she she wheels around the corner a crate dolly and like, basically
trolley.
leaves you the handle while she then reaches into her own jerkin and pulls out some pouches.
Nice.
Each of you are awarded 50 gold pieces.
Yes.
Me
Nice,
too.
nice,
Am I
nice,
also
nice.
getting 50 gold pieces?
I said
You
each of you.
helped.
I can divide it out more if you want.
No,
Wow.
no, I'm not saying that. I just, want to.
I mean, I did complain last week about getting his share from Meander's portion. Her share. Whatever.
Nah, don't worry
She's
about it.
taking pity on us. Let's not look at.
Let's
get
not
the
think too hard.
Horse in the.
Well, I don't know. Did she already
A
divide
gift
it out?
halfling.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
you
not
each
gonna
have
say
50
anything
gold.
about-
Great.
Well, that's what I mean. Would I have had like 66? You know, whatever it comes out to.
She just looks at you and
destroy
goes,
Agni.
"No." As you wheel
Fair
the
enough.
cart into the storehouse, she then says, "You all done right by me. If I have more work, I'll dig you up."
Oh,
Well-
and just so you know, if you
Can't
hear
wait for this.
about anything from some priestess, just like we didn't talk to anyone. We haven't seen anyone. She's lying.
Right. So, no jobs that require hush of mouth. And Amara goes into the storehouse.
It is a small town. Okay.
That's why you be quiet. And she closes the door.
Yeah.
Well, that went
Yeah.
well.
I think so.
Well, we got paid.
And we can spend it.
You all have been paid. It is the early evening. You can handle the rest of your time as you like.
I'd
That's
like
no
to
way.
stop bleeding
Ooh.
because I am bleeding.
Actually, it's not early evening. It's like 8 o'clock. Because that's when
I
you
think
were
I'm gonna
meant
go
to.
to the hospice and talk and
Okay.
Because you've been sleeping there.
explain why you should just not mention it.
Okay.
Good call. Snow is gonna try to retire to the Maiden's Mirth for today.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably needs a bath.
The bath, rest, fucking anything.
He needs to warm up more than anything else.
Hot
Well, yeah,
cocoa.
a hot
Yeah.
bath.
Get a nice, big, hot cocoa in front of the fireplace.
Okay.
I would also like to do that because.
Me too.
Okay.
Even though it's 8 o'clock, I am still.
All right, I know where we're going.
Most of you are going to the Maiden's Mirth. Agni is making a stop at the hospice.
Yeah, and we don't have to roleplay
So-
that. I'm just explaining. And
Clear our name.
kind of, and just so that way it doesn't get back to Amara, because
Okay.
that was also rough.
You go to the hospice,
think
and
you're
as
gonna
you-
need to roleplay
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna need to talk that one out.
Ah, shit. Okay.
As you go to the hospice, let me pull you on over here. You know the
Explain
hospice
ours.
well. You've been there before many times. It is a temple to Breza, and so most of the time there is some sort of sermon or like just people at prayer in the front half of the place, and then the back half of the place is like it's the hospice part. It's like a hospitality where a lot of people are trying to warm up around the various fires, and people are being fed what food is available. This time, you walk in and you see all the sailors that you and your friends have knocked the fuck out are currently laid out on cots, and Lina is going between each of them, spreading healing herbs to the various wounds that they've taken.
How unconscious are they still?
They're out. They're out for
Okay.
the count, and they will be for the next 45 minutes.
Cool.
So like 100% unconscious, or like? Sorry, go on.
Lina turns to you as you enter, and she says, "Kind of you for all the new work."
Yeah. Hey, I
Sin.
really am sorry about that.
She's too
Didn't really know where else to put them.
It's an unfortunate reality of our living situation.
You are kind of the go-to. That's how I found myself here.
I know. Doesn't mean I can't shy from the frustrations of the bit every chance I have.
Look, I know. We were kind of in a rush. That's why I'm here.
I have a question for you. Last you were out. Well, how long's it been since you were out in the fields or the wastes?
Was that like when we were adventuring outside?
Aye.
Like, this is out of context. Is she talking about like outside the walls?
Yeah, like last time you were out of the city, outside the walls.
I mean, I think that was only like a week ago at the latest, right? Like,
Like a day ago.
well, yeah, it might have even been way sooner.
Well, I've been hearing lots of talk of these corpses being found in bloody messes out there.
Yeah, some of those reports came from us.
Have you seen any that were, well, picked clean, but they didn't smell like corpses? They smelt of flowers.
I don't think we came across that specifically, but that does ring a bell.
Was it? You remembering some that I don't?
We spent a lot of time with Rosemary.
Oh. Did she smell like flowers? Am I just forgetting?
She always smelled of lavender and lilac.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, this is totally her. She sucks.
Okay.
The character, not the player. Hi, Julie.
Why flowers?
I don't know, but every report that's come in is that they were smelling of flowers and they were picked absolutely clean. But not of anything physical, only of their coin. As if they were robbed, but not for their physical valuables, just currency. And I know because... And she sets a ring on the table. This was picked off one and offered as a tithe. But it's a ring of protection.
Who tithed it?
A traveler, one heading west to the Misty Vale.
I see.
They come through every so often.
Does the state of these bodies remind you of anything?
I haven't seen them myself. I'm only going off what people have said. I intend to go out on patrol with the girls, perhaps day after tomorrow, and see if we can find one of these crime scenes.
Well, I'll make sure people I know hear of it, and maybe we can pull some ideas together as to what's going on.
That'd be good. With the demons and their sorcerers about, we don't need something else causing trouble out here. Do you know if that one lass that was traveling with you ever got a chance to test out that arrow I left?
Did you? Did you get to try that?
She's speaking about the ranger
Ranger.
that's no longer part of the group.
Oh, okay. I
Aw.
thought that was one of us or something. I honestly don't remember.
Do any of you happen to use a crossbow or a bow of some kind?
Meander does.
I think one of us might know a little bit about that.
She reaches into
Mm-mm.
a like a trunk at the end of the hospice room, and she pulls out another of these arrows that has, it almost looks like a starburst at the end, and she holds it out to you. Would you mind having them try this and let me know its results?
Anything in particular we should aim it at?
Something made of flesh, but not a
Something made
person
of
that we
flesh.
care about. Hopefully a demon,
see, I
if
see.
you can find one.
Oh, like, stick it in my waistband and say, okay,
Ugh.
well, on to recompense. We have a whole bunch of loot sitting right out here that you'll probably want to pick through before these guys wake up. Take what you want, and we'll call it even.
That'll do.
And then the rest, when she's done, I'll try to haul back to the inn. Or wherever, I guess.
It's not, okay, so like the stuff that was on the boat, it's a lot of like supplies. It's crates of various like traveling rations, and it seemed like mostly what they were pleased about hauling was tanned hides and the lilac horn.
Well, I still want those.
Okay. You can
Are
basically
you stealing from the thieves?
Well, I mean, like, worst case, they'll want them back, so I'd rather not just, like, leave them.
roll me a D100.
It's never good when it's D100.
Oh, it's a treasure table.
You
you're
walk
talking
away with exactly one useful item, if you wouldn't mind. Roll me another D100. $10. Okay, roll me a D4.
Okay.
3. All right, roll me another D100.
Okay.
From the smuggler's ship, you walk away with 3 potions of healing and 1 potion of cold resistance. In addition, you also walk away with 1 quiver. Is that right? No, that's not right.
Hmm?
1 quiver of arrows of wounding.
Okay.
So it's 20
Not
arrows
bolts.
that prevent people from healing. They're interchangeable. You can call them bolts.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's just ammunition of wounding, so...
Who else uses a ranged weapon like that? Anyone?
Snow.
Yeah, but does he count?
Yeah. He uses
Damn
it
it.
a lot, actually.
So that's the result
Oh.
of the smuggler's loot.
Smloot.
And then hopefully the priestess is finished picking through her stuff.
Oh,
and
that's
then
what you
if
get
there's, like...
out of it.
Okay. And then what about, like, the smuggler's actual stuff? Like, should I just leave that maybe out front of Opekan Hall or something?
You can if you'd like.
I mean, I'm going to do that. I'd rather just not leave it in the middle of nowhere.
I'm directly outside the hospice is not what I would call the middle of nowhere, but yeah, you can leave it outside.
Okay, I mean, I
Beacon
guess it
Hall.
is their stuff. But what if
Yeah.
I want their stuff?
I've given you what was worthwhile. Unless
Okay,
you
okay.
want the garbage.
I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there.
A rotted turnip.
Yeah, you can have the refuse, the debris if you want it, I guess.
Nippers.
The Elder Scrolls way. Just put it in your inventory. Forget about it.
I guess. That shit will weigh you down eventually. We're not using encumbrance rules. That shit's exhausting. Eventually, you finish with your business, apologizing at the hospice and sorting out the smuggler's crap. Meanwhile, at the Maiden's Mirth, let's go ahead and cycle the map. Hold on. Everyone is returning to the Maid's Mirth, and eventually I'm sure Agni will as well, but before that. Where is Rume?
I'm here.
Still in jail.
Still in jail.
There you are.
What are you concentrating on? Hold on. Let me.
I don't know.
Pyrotechnics. There we go.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
think we
doing
busted
that.
Right, but because you activated it, Foundry thought you were
Oh.
concentrating on it.
Well, Foundry's dumb.
I'll tell it. You said so. As you all arrive at the Maiden's Mirth, Gabby, the keeper, as always. Ah, welcome back. I hear
Hello.
good things about what you've all done today.
We didn't do anything today.
We sunk a boat.
We just
do you
had a
mean? We did a lot.
conversation like an hour ago.
We never left the Maiden's Mirth.
How dare you try to gaslight me?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gabby, something warm, please.
Oh,
Gabby.
you took a dip, didn't you? All right, sit still.
Yeah, like multiple times. He fell off the ship. We sang, God damn it.
Snow doesn't wait. He just walks over to the hearth and kind of bundles up. Takes off anything that's like too wet.
Oh, what does he look like under there?
Metal.
Metallic.
do you look like what's the body type that you were crafted in? Like, are you buff? Are you are you bare bones? Like, what's going on here?
T2 actually.
Explain your physique to me, please.
It is the regular alpha male body that I don't.
Oh, the
Does he
Chad
have,
body.
does he have cum gutters?
Oh my fucking god!
Why would you say that?
It is.
That's an important question.
God, I hope he has cum gutters.
Stop sexualizing Snow. He
He's a
looks like a
robot.
regular human being.
He can have sex.
Absolutely, he can.
He
has
can.
attachments.
That's the point of
He
Forge.
was
Don't
designed with cum gutters in
asexualize
mind.
Snow.
Yep.
Oh, he's a comfort bot.
He's a-
Got
he's
it.
I
You
hate it
said
Okay.
here.
You said it. Why did you
Meander
say it?
will bring
You could have not
over.
agreed with them, but you did. So
What you can see in the picture is his body.
So nothing.
So
Got
he
it.
looks like Moon Knight.
He looks like Moon Knight, apparently, because that's
Meander will bring over a hot chocolate to him while getting her own. Because he's so cold.
Thank you.
I mean, I get it. I hate this place too. I mean, I don't like the cold. This place is fine.
That was a dumb.
No offense taken.
Yeah, well, I did not mean that, Gabby. I meant that the climate is just bullshit.
It's not for everyone.
No, definitely not.
I guess I'm still learning about these powers.
What powers?
My druidic powers.
Oh, the turning into animals and stuff?
Well, more the spell casting part of it, I suppose.
Because, I do have a question that maybe I don't understand about you.
All right.
Where are you from, and why do you turn into animals?
That's a
Ooh,
good
get into
question.
the nitty gritty.
Okay,
Like-
Meander, you know what a druid is.
I know, but why do you? You specifically, why? What's with your connection with druidry? Druidry, is that a word?
Druidism.
Druology.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so is that true? You don't know?
I woke up like this about a year ago in what I can only describe as some kind of laboratory.
Oh. So you don't remember anything that happened before you woke up?
Bits and pieces.
So you're kind of like a year old, technically?
I have a feeling I'm much older.
Did you wake up knowing how to talk?
Yeah.
And how did you know that you could turn into animals and cast magic?
I'm not sure. It just kind of came innately.
Huh.
I was out in the wilderness one day and I saw a deer prancing by. And I felt like I was one with it. And then all of a sudden, before I knew it, I was the same shape as the deer. Dropped half the
That is
gear I was carrying.
Yeah. That is pretty freaky.
It was pretty
Because
surprising.
to my knowledge, I don't know a lot, but my mom was kind of like you in her connection to the world. Uh, and she had to be taught that, you know? Like that's not something like sorcery that you're just born with.
Is that so?
I think so.
Many walks of life, I suppose.
I I guess.
I haven't had any formal training. The closest
Well,
I've
not that
gotten
you remember.
is, I suppose that's true. I get glimpses sometimes.
What's the furthest thing back you can remember?
Long term,
I
wake,
guess.
waking up.
But you said you had glimpses of maybe before then.
Echo, do I remember anything?
That's up to you.
Should I get back to you on this when the player has had time to think about it?
I remember stables. I remember a sprawling town.
Do you know what
There,
town?
nah, I've been trying to find it. I'm pretty sure it's on this continent, but
Oh,
I
okay.
cannot find it. I haven't even been able to find the lab again.
That you came out of.
Right.
Was it snowy there?
It was.
Then you might be close.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't.
sorry I can't help more. I just realized I never really asked where you were from or why you are that the way you are.
A
That's
blast
okay.
of cold air suddenly fills the room as the door opens and Agni appears.
Oh, hey. Did you talk us out of problems?
I think so. At least some of them.
Thanks. You'd think as a bard I'd be better at talking to people.
Hi, you'd think.
Okay, Gabby, nobody asked you.
Well, Lyra knows me, so that is her name, right?
Lina.
Lina.
Lina, sorry.
You
Lina
tiny
knows me,
man.
so maybe I got a little bit of. Maybe she let me slide a little.
Oh, she let you slide, huh? I guess that's one way of getting out of it.
Real easy to do when she's taking care of 5 unconscious people.
Oh,
Okay, I see you're
that
just gonna
sounds
take
like it
this
would be
any direction you
harder.
want. I'm gonna move on. Walk over to the bar and grab a drink.
You want to warm up or you want to burn?
It's a fun way of putting it. Burn is preferred. I didn't take a dip like my friend over there.
Here you are. And she pours you an ale.
Thank you so much. And I sit down because I'm tired of carrying things and just start drinking.
What about you, Meander? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
That's a surprisingly complicated question. Everywhere, I guess.
Everywhere.
So, actually, as you all know, me and Yulissa grew up together in a very particular way. Um, you guys have heard of Aranya, right? Like, I've talked about her.
Sure.
Do you actually remember what I said, or were you just kind of tuning me out like you usually do when I talk?
Are you asking over the table or
Both.
that's your mom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
She's also a public figure, so I'm more asking if I guess Snow probably wouldn't know, but if Agni or Ruma may have heard of her. Because I know Yalissa's heard of her.
Rumame and Agni can both roll a history check.
Good at those.
He said sarcastically.
Pretty neutral, actually. Dead on
That's
neutral.
actually not bad.
Wow.
We ain't no shit.
Agni,
She cares not
the
for this lady.
The name Aranya. It's kind of a name that you've heard spoken of, like, almost with like a connotation of like the circuses in town. Like, you don't know specifics, but the name means just like frivolity, like a distant good time. Rumame, you've never heard the name.
Sounds
Sounds
like a
good.
spider bitch to me.
Sounds like a spider bitch.
How did what?
It's translation from another language, that's all. Araña is spider in Spanish.
That's really funny.
It's not spelled the
I
same.
didn't know that. Well, so you kind of know who I'm talking about. Aranya is also called Aranya of Amaranth because she's not from anywhere. She leads a group of people and they travel basically all of Amaranth except for the cold places I've discovered. Because who the hell wants to go there? But the whole point is that the
You can
caravan doesn't
leave.
stop. I'm not talking to you, Gabby.
I know.
So I don't know where I was born, really. Like, we were just on the move. We always were.
Meander from all over.
Sure. That's something you could say. Because I don't have a surname. We didn't really do that.
So why did you leave?
Because my
Mommy
mom
issues?
sucks. Simply put, yeah, kind of. Well, you guys might not know her very well, but most people do. And I kind of got tired of living in her shadow, I guess you could say. She's
You
also
know,
like really old and like a like almost 1,000 years old. I don't actually know how old she is, but she's kind of hit this point in her life where she's kind of just transcended like normal people emotion. So whenever she talks to you, she's always acting like she knows better than you. Like she's always talking in these like mysterious platitudes like, "Oh, you'll see one day," or "Only the rock knows what the tree feels." Shit like that, right? Like stuff that doesn't actually make any sense. And it started to feel like she didn't actually care about me. I was just one of her 17 kids.
she sounds insufferable.
No, well, she was the whole reason she has a whole cult of people following her is because she's a pretty chill lady. Like she likes to have a good time and people like to say that there's no bad time in the caravan, but like eventually you kind of want to do something else or make a name for yourself that isn't one that she already has. So I told her I was going to leave and I was kind of hoping she'd say, "No, don't go. I love you," or something, but she just said, "Okay, see you later." And that made me mad, so I stomped off.
You know, that explains a lot about you.
Wow. I'm not sure I'm going to take that as a
It
compliment.
does explain why you didn't show up with any clothes.
Listen, when I left the caravan, we were in the south part of Terracona where it's not so bad. And I was going in the opposite direction of the caravan because I didn't, when you like walk away from somebody and they walk in the same direction as you, it's pretty awkward, right? Right?
Sure.
Right.
Thank you. So I couldn't go south. So I went north and it just kept getting cold. And then, so I kept going, and I was like, it can't keep getting colder, but then it kept getting colder. And here I am.
I turn around
Well.
like, that's literally how traveling works.
Well, I'd never been this far north. I'm learning there's a reason the caravan never went this far north is because it sucks. Like, most of the people in the caravan, they wear really light, flowy clothing, and a lot of them, when we park, just sleep outside. So obviously that doesn't work up here.
I also imagine the mountains probably made it hard for them to actually traverse because they resist magic.
Yeah. So I learned as I got further and further north that it just gets colder and just unbearable, really.
So, if it's so miserable, why do you stay?
Because, I mean, I could probably go somewhere else, but I can't go back to the caravan. That would just be embarrassing. Like I failed.
Is there anything good about these parts? In your
About these parts? These parts?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are here.
Exactly. And I don't even see why you care about this family so much anyway. I never had any growing up, and I turned out just fine. And take another drink.
Listen, like I said, I have 17 siblings, and I don't really know any of them. So I like get the not really close to your family thing. Like some of my siblings are like 300 years old. I don't even know some of them are still alive. So obviously, and I never knew my dad, so it's like obviously I don't care about family that much. I was just the whole caravan, I guess, was my family. Yelissa was like a sister to me. She grew up in the caravan too. But she wasn't my sibling that I'm
It
aware of.
was
I could see the
sort of like we
resemblance.
were all siblings, but not in a literal way.
Well, right. So when we were like, you're raised in that kind of environment, all of the adults basically take care of all of the kids. So, like, I barely saw my mom. I was like sleeping with other people. That sounded wrong. It just didn't matter, you know? Like, we were a shared
Right.
burden.
I mean, it was an anomaly that I even really knew my dad, but
Yeah, see, I don't know my dad. It's just a weird environment, I guess, as I'm learning compared to other people's.
it wasn't a good
Oh
one
yeah.
for children.
My environment
really.
was definitely perfectly normal.
Well, you don't know.
I was an orphan.
Oh. Yeah, that,
Good for
that
you.
does sound like it sucks.
Where are you from, Magna?
Good for you.
Across the water. Pretty far, honestly.
Well,
So
how did
otherwise
you
I'd
get
already
here?
be there.
That's quite unspecific.
Honestly, shipwreck, really? I guess if you want to put it that way. Short version.
How you got here?
Yeah.
Were you like just a passenger?
I still can't believe how you haven't picked up on this, but no, I was a sailor.
You know how to
Wait, you were a
sail?
sailor? Well, if
Of
you got in a
of
shipwreck,
sorts.
you must have not been very good at it.
That's what I was
Yeah, well,
thinking.
it wasn't exactly my choice.
Just sink the ship?
What happened?
Last thing I remember, stormy night, couldn't make out much. The skies were blotted out by something. Most of us
By
got thrown
something.
overboard. My friend saved my life. And
Where's your friend?
I saw the ship going under the water as I lost consciousness. Woke up here. That was
Where's
months
your
ago now.
friend?
I don't know. Hope he's
Do you want
alive
to
somewhere.
find them?
I mean, it would be nice, but I don't know much about what happened. We're on a
Sure,
job.
but you really haven't been looking that
Well,
I'm
I've
aware
been
of.
trying not to die myself.
I guess.
It's been rough for a while.
If it
does.
helps, they're probably dead already.
That
I
doesn't
mean,
help.
if I'm being
No,
honest,
that's
I was
awful.
hoping something would wash up. I never
Oh.
saw anything.
But like closure. Well, that's sad.
Well,
That's
Does
pretty
anyone have a
dreary.
less sad story?
Out of
What
all
about
the
you,
boats that we've
Rememe?
been on, I don't think he's there.
What about me?
Where are you from?
Lots of places.
Maybe at a canted angle. Here.
That's what I said. Are you also from the caravan? I just didn't see you.
No.
No.
I'm from the streets. I've lived in a lot of different places on the streets.
Do you go to the School of Hard
She
Knocks?
belongs to the streets.
Pretty much.
She belongs to the streets.
So, why'd you come all the way out here?
To get away from the streets, to try to right some wrongs. Just
What kind of wrongs?
That is ominous.
I grew up watching bad people get their way and break laws to do so. And I'm tired of it. I want to fight for the little guy. I want to do what's right. I want to take down all of those bad people.
Well,
Don't
you're
ask
certainly
me
in
what
the
I was
right
up
place.
to before I ended up here.
Oh, you were doing the bad stuff, weren't you?
Said don't ask.
I didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess. Well,
What
that
were
sounds
you doing
very
before
noble.
this?
Yeah, now I want to know what you were doing.
Well, we were of the not too savory sort, with our own ship.
You were
I'll
a
let you do the math.
pirate?
Yeah, that's what they called us.
Shit. I guess you really did know how to sail. Kinda hard to
Obviously not.
believe.
Kind of shipwreck.
That's what Yolissa said.
Sorry, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. But you had a friend pirate who helped you, saved you.
Of course, I mean, I miss all my mates.
I didn't know pirates had friends. I thought they were all evil.
Ugh.
The complexity of human nature is deep, I guess. I don't know.
Aren't you a half-orc?
Hmm?
You're not human.
Oh, there's a headache. Where did that come from?
I don't know, but that's not the first time I've heard that directed at me.
I'm sure not.
God, Gabby's rude today, guys.
She just wants someone to ask her where she's from.
Where are you from, Gabby?
Oh, you don't get to know.
Oh. Were you also a pirate?
No.
It sounds like something a pirate would say.
Tell
That's
you what.
true. Well, that's
if you guess, I won't tell you.
That's not a very good bet.
It's not a bet. It's a promise.
What if we don't
It's not a
guess?
very nice.
What a shame.
If we don't guess, will you tell us?
Educated guess. Are you from here?
No.
She's from KO, I bet.
She just gives you
Was I right?
a smile. She doesn't.
Is her accent?
acknowledge.
Is her accent Kayan?
Roll
we
a
talked about this before. I just forgot.
We have, but I've also forgotten.
roll a history check.
This Manor's been everywhere. Dirty 20.
Her accent could be Kayan. It's not.
Or
It's not like the typical brogue that you'd expect from a Kayan.
okay.
It seems. It kind of sounds a bit like a blend.
So like border between KO and Aurelia. Like, am I in the ballpark?
Not sure.
You're no fun.
I know. That'll be a silver, by the way.
Ugh. She'll pay her.
Thank
I
you,
say,
Kyle.
ugh.
So,
Well, I'm glad we all had our little powwow.
oh, I have learned more about you than I ever wanted to know. I do have a question. I know that some of
Yeah?
you or staying the night here, what about... And she looks at you, Rumame, and Yulissa. Are you all taking rooms?
Yes? Question mark? Where else?
There's nowhere else
would
for them
it-
to stay.
Yeah.
You can always sleep
I
in the
didn't think-
hospice.
Not ritzy.
I'd rather
enough.
not be there when they all wake up.
That's
That would
really
be fun.
fair.
All right, a golden night, if you don't mind.
Is she upcharging us?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god. Inflation.
A gold a night is pretty reasonable.
We got like 50 gold just beating
It's
up
only
some
50
folks.
nights.
That's why people work, Pen.
That might be
So
true.
they can
Yeah.
continue to survive.
How much do you earn at your job? Jesus.
I was gonna say.
I guess that makes
In an
sense.
afternoon, you make 2 months' rent.
Yeah. was pretty good.
Jeez.
Okay. All right, you guys win. I want to be sassy.
Always.
Each of you, a golden
Self-consciousness is
night,
not in me.
you're squared away.
Yeah.
Or you can all pitch in and take the, well, the hostel room.
I need
Absolutely
my
not.
own room.
I figured as much.
I'll
That's
pay
why
the
I
gold.
didn't offer.
But you did.
Well, only after you complained and protested.
Okay.
She, like, looks down at the counter and then just, like, holds out a hand, like, gesturing as if gold hasn't appeared yet.
Needless
I
to
pay.
say- Yeah, pay.
Perfect.
Do you have enough rooms so that we can all have one room?
I do.
That's great.
You need to understand this is the only inn in Redoubt, so I generally have to
Right, that's
handle
why I was asking.
any and all comers that pass through. This building's 3 stories, and most of it's rooms.
Makes sense.
Do any of you have a preference as to location?
Do you have a view
As long
of
as
the
we're in different
ocean?
rooms, I don't care. Could you imagine being in the same room as all these people? That one never shuts up. This one has a ghost friend. That one gets mad that she's called Blue. Only one I can talk to is the metal guy.
Wait, which one is
Do
the
you
one that
really
never
want
shuts
to
up?
talk to the metal guy?
I'd rather
He's
you
pretty
did.
nice.
Right. Most of the rooms have a view of the bay. If you end up with one that doesn't have a view of the bay, sorry. And she just lays out keys in front of you.
Oh.
Do we already have rooms, right? The 3 of us.
You would have returned the key in the morning, unless you didn't, in which
Can we
case...
get like a
I am
long-term
pretty
stay so we don't
sure-
have to do this every day?
I'm pretty sure that's why I'm missing a lot of gold, is I spent like 60 for like 2 months or something. I thought we
Okay.
all agreed on doing that at one point, and then we just didn't.
I
So-
vaguely remember that for Agni, yes.
I just wanted to
I do
remind
too.
that I think we have one room where we kind of popped out the window a little bit.
Yes, that was Agni's room.
Yeah, that was definitely. Oh yeah, that was like definitely not my room, but it was someone's room.
Okay, but
Snow is gonna nudge Agni and kind of whisper over to him. You might want to get that window fixed before you.
fix the window, it's fine.
I
Do you
fixed
need
the
help?
window before I take a look at it.
No, but she didn't hear that.
Yeah, she didn't hear.
I'm
we were
right in
whispering.
front of you.
We were
Yeah,
whispering.
but we're whispering. His ear,
That ear's like a.
intimately.
Roll stealth.
Oh shit.
At least it doesn't have to be me.
12.
Well,
Does that beat her passive perception? No. She says, "Aye, please fix the window before I take a look at it."
I wouldn't worry about it. He's got it covered.
It's fine. We took it apart great.
Why?
What?
Why did you take my window apart?
Oh, it's not.
It wasn't opening. We needed air in the room.
Gabby looks at you, Agni, and you see that she has a smile on her face, but it is not reaching her eyes. And she says, "If, after you're finished with your stay here, I go in that room and it is clear that there is damage. You will not make it out the city walls.
I wouldn't even dream of it.
I know you wouldn't. And that's why we're still having this pleasant conversation.
Yeah, but you're such a shrewd businesswoman.
Thank you, Yulissa. Kind of you to notice.
And then I like elbow Snow and give him this look like, why the fuck did you say anything?
I like to instigate things.
Good one to
Do you
keep
need me
around.
to put in a place?
With a smile, Gabby goes on to say, you can find any and all hardware or repair goods you might require at the storehouse. I hear they open pretty early.
Elmara's?
Aye.
Just checking.
Expensive there.
It really is expensive.
You could always instead wait for a trader to arrive in the bay. But you'd best hope I don't find any trouble before then.
Good night, Gabby.
Good night.
Maynard's gonna go to Agni's room to try to fix the window.
Okay.
I was the one who popped it out. I figured I could fix it.
So if you recall...
And Ramume is gonna make a joke at you going after the companion bot.
The companion
I was
bot,
going
what?
after Agni, not Snow.
You're not
Oh.
going to Snow's room.
It's Agni's room.
Oh, I thought you said Snow's room about the window.
No,
No.
I'm obviously gonna go to Snow's room afterwards, but I am going to Agni's first.
I knew it.
I mean, he's built. He's ribbed for her pleasure. Let's move
Oh
on.
my god.
With proper drainage.
Oh, God. Yeah, the covers.
The worst part is I could have picked up grease as my innate spellcasting.
That would have been so fucking funny.
What did you
Instead I
take
have
instead?
Literally
Catapult.
built for it.
Lube up.
Yeah,
Catapult's
catapult.
good.
I feel
might
like
be worse.
catapult could be used creatively.
Yeah, Don't
you
go
can.
there.
You
Okay.
paint the walls.
Accidentally shoving the thing too hard and just goes straight through.
Christ. I gotta fix the window, Echo. Please help.
How?
I don't know, with my thieves
Am
tools.
I even letting you in this room?
I don't know. That's up to
I
you,
don't know, I tried to
Agni.
go first.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
I was gonna help. I was trying to help.
First. The locked door does not yield to you.
I have thieves tools.
Okay. Are you gonna pick the lock in front of Agni?
Yes, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna.
just
No, I
standing
tried to
behind
go
you with the
before.
key.
I tried to go before him.
I'm like pushing her away a little bit. Like, what are you doing?
Echo,
Stop.
I wanted to
What's wrong
go
with you?
before him.
I can't control what he does, Pen. And if he's following you to his room, which is just up the hall, what do you want from me?
Like, even if I like see you walking along the banisters or something, trying to lockpick my room, I'm gonna be like, the fuck?
I was just trying to help.
Uh-huh.
I was just
Okay.
gonna fix your window. I was the one who messed it up.
If I remember right, we pulled it out some pretty clean. Like, I honestly
Yeah,
feel like
I
I might
pulled
be
it
able
out
to just
pretty
bang this
clean.
back in place.
All right, well then do it.
You know, okay, so Agni, are you proficient in carpenter's tools, leatherworker's tools, or tinker's tools?
Navigating in water vehicles, that's all I got.
Okay.
I hope it's
You
a
could
boat.
really help with the boat situation.
Yeah, why didn't
Would've
you
been nice.
ask? Why didn't you volunteer?
So much funnier the way that it happened, honestly.
True.
It was not.
Okay.
It was for me.
So, Agni,
Maybe next
roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Nice.
14. You have seen the carpenters working on the ship handle patches and portholes and stuff like this. The window, the seal, the literal pitch seal that had locked the window in place and kept the weather out was cut away so that you could open the window. All you have to do is get some pitch and paint it around the edges of the window and seal it up again.
Yeah, I'm just-
See, that's exactly what I
fix it
thought.
Just like that.
Look,
Okay,
even
you don't
what
have-
need to fix this.
Neither of you do.
I mean, I feel like Gabby might.
No, but I am gonna push the window back where it goes for now. Because, like,
You can have a
otherwise
draft.
it's going to be very cold. I'll fix it in the morning. Anyway, get out of my room.
Sorry, fuck.
Okay. Is there anything anybody else wishes to do tonight before going to bed?
No.
Okay. Then as you
Snow's gonna
guys...
bring a hot water bottle into his bed.
Aw,
Okay. You can do
poor
that.
chilly guy.
All right. As you settle in, we're going to go ahead and take a short break. And we're back. Okay, so as you guys are going to buckle in to try and get some sleep, all of you go to your appointed rooms that you've purchased for the night. As you do, I'd like a D6, please.
From anyone?
Uh-huh.
Dibs.
I got it. Yeah.
I already said dibs.
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
forgetting which one is the D6. I click the wrong.
The box. Okay, so...
I know, it should be the easiest one.
You would think. Okay. Well. Let's see here. Snow.
Yes.
You are running. You don't know where. And you don't know why. Only that your feet slap through shallow water. Ankle deep, cool, and endless. The surface of the water stretches to the horizon like a mirror that is not reflecting anything that means anything to you. You don't like it's like the mirror has forgotten what it is supposed to reflect. When you slow, you realize that your reflection doesn't match you. It's a half-second late, lagging behind, like it's thinking about your choices before it copies them, and as you look at the figure reflected back to you, you don't recognize it. And as you try and register what it looks like, there's nothing there. It's like there's no information for your mind to remember. Above you, there's no sky, only white light. And far ahead, alone in this mirror world, there's a door. There's no walls around the door. There's no hinge on it. It's just a frame, rough and splintered, sticking up out of the water. You see that the handle of the door is iron, corroded red with rust. And the surface is covered in handprints, and somehow all the hundreds of handprints you see on the door, you know that they're yours. Something warm seeps through the cracks of the door, a soft humming light that invokes a feeling in your mind. The same sensation whenever someone says your name, the recognition, the familiarity. But you can't remember what your name is. You walk closer, and the water grows deeper. It's up to your knees now. And the whole time you're walking, you feel that your reflection is following, still a second behind, but its eyes are fixed upon you. And you know that its face is calm. And as you approach the door, the smile that you felt is on the reflection is diminishing. When you step up to the door and you stop, your reflection does not. It takes one more step, closing the distance, and it grips your wrist. Its hand is cold, trembling and heavy as stone. Its mouth moves silently. Without a voice, there's no sound, just the shape of words that you feel like you should understand. And then there are 3 knocks that echo from the other side of the door. The sound vibrates through your bones. The reflection's fingers tighten, its eyes go wide with something like terror. And for the briefest instant, light spills through the cracks, just enough for you to see what is waiting beyond. You smell smoke and salt. You hear laughter. You feel yourself dropping something. A silver object tumbles from your fingertips and falls into the sea. As if a glimpse of something that happened. You hear someone calling your name, but the sound is bent and warped as if it's shouted through water. You reach for the handle. And your reflection shakes its head, mouthing the words again, and this time you hear them. Wake up before you remember. The moment your fingers touch the handle of the door, the water that you were standing in surges up, and suddenly it swallows you with that sudden crash over your ears. And you wake with your hand half clenched, still cold from the touch of your reflection. All of you can complete a long rest.
I
love a
slept
good
great.
Spooky Mormon hell dream. What sins have you committed, Snow?
Wow.
I don't think he knows.
That was terrifying.
Apologies.
What a good night's sleep.
Wake up before you remember.
My room had a bit of a draft.
Sorry, is long rest on Foundry the tent looking icon?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
When you mouse over it, it says long rest.
Okay. For some reason it wasn't. It might be.
Yeah, my mouse over's not working on the pop out.
Awesome.
Ah,
Boundary's flawless.
Well,
It does its best.
it's
I'm
just
gonna
not
come
very-
rolling out the room, drop like a silver or whatever on the table, and be like, "Give me the good sausage. I'm gonna get some Pete," and just walk out.
As opposed to the
Snow,
bad sausage.
would that
There's a
dream
difference.
have haunted you?
I think it would shake him up a bit, yeah.
Roll me a wisdom save.
I'm good at those.
You are.
You awaken, not exhausted, having gotten a full night's sleep. But the other effects, that's on you to decide.
Yeah, I think Snow is gonna step out, and he's probably gonna be a bit more quiet than usual.
He's already so quiet.
It's true.
Did he say he was getting Pete?
Think so?
Who's Pete?
I don't know. Gabby, do you take requests for breakfast?
So long as you're asking for eggs, bacon, or sausage and toast.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, good. Then yay, I do take requests.
She will eat what is provided for her.
As all of you do stir, eventually. This is the first morning
Sid?
that some of you have had on camera. So, Rumame, what is your morning routine in a place of safety?
relax and enjoy the comfy bed that I'm in and be grateful that I'm not on the streets in the cold?
People on the streets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dee-dee-dee-da-da.
I more meant like, how does Rumame prepare for the day?
That's how she prepares, by relaxing.
Stays in bed.
Yeah, stays in bed
Same though.
until it's time to until hunger comes up, and then I'm like, all right, let's go downstairs and see what we can get for eats.
Okay. Well, as you are awake and laying in bed, where it is warm and comfortable and cozy, and completely unlike the terrible chilling cold that is outside, you cannot help but smell the frying of eggs, the searing of bacon, and the roasting of potatoes climbing up the stairs. At first, it's probably easy to ignore, but it doesn't stay that way for long.
No, I'm sure it doesn't. Not if it's wafting into my room.
There's only one
It's
way
doing
for it
that
to go.
cartoon thing where it beckons you.
Yep. The maiden's mirth is well insulated from the cold, excluding one room, and the smell has
Nice.
nowhere to go but up. Yelissa.
Yeah. I'm gonna go downstairs and have some of that toast.
Okay.
Oh,
Yelissa, what does your morning look like?
So, Ulissa gets up, and she is she's in a very inhabited routine. She brushes her hair the same amount of time every single time. She cleans all of her many piercings. And the entire time that she's getting ready, she's sort of aimlessly speaking to Arendor. Whether or not he's listening, it doesn't really matter. She's just kind of speaking as if he is listening. And just sort of talking about inconsequential things the entire time. Once she's done, she
Her.
does... What do you say?
I said that sounds like her.
Yeah, and
Inconsequential
again,
things.
not really like expecting a response and not really paying attention or caring to see if he's listening, but she just talks like as if he is. And as soon as she's done, she goes downstairs for breakfast.
Arendor is quiet for most of your morning, occasionally replying, mostly not. But you do catch a glimpse of the whole group, like Agni just leaving, Rumame probably coming down behind you, Snow quiet, meander at the table. And kind of without any explanation, you hear Arendor whisper to you, Yelissa, that one has spirits.
At Rumime?
There
Yes.
is no clarification.
Okay. Great. She sort of makes a mental note of that, but it quickly gets sort of mentally swallowed by everything else that she is sort of scatterbrain paying attention to as she gets ready. And but she does make a very faint mental note.
Let's see if it comes up
Arendor
again.
saying it. Yeah, just in case.
All right. As you all pile on down for breakfast, Agni?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I would like to get like a little, not like a cauldron, but you know, like a little bucket of boiling peat and a little like spatula or something to apply it with.
I see. So you're going to the storehouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this errand is, you don't have to RP it out. You go and you purchase the supplies you need to fix the window. It's going to cost about 8 silver.
Jeez.
Oof, breaking bank over here.
I know. Well, once I get it, I'm gonna come, not really crashing, but kind of like moving quickly through the inn's entrance again. Be like, I'll be back for breakfast. Just give me a sec. As I like kind of shuffle past everybody.
I don't know if any of you have ever
Good stuff.
smelled hot peat before. It's not great.
Oh yeah, it's not great.
Man, he just reeks all the time, right? Like, is that just me, or does he just smell?
Do I hear this?
It's Meander, so probably she's not quiet.
It's not like you take a shower when you're at sea for weeks. And I like keep walking through.
He's just telling
Wait,
on
are we at
himself.
sea right
It's just
now?
like, no, that's why it's gross.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Alyssa, he'd have a lot of potential if he like wasn't so mean and also smelled better.
Right, I know, right? It's like maybe if he had a boyfriend like me, he would have something to get up and shower for.
Maybe.
Maybe if like
It's
him and
just
Snow like really just like I can tell like they clearly have a lot to talk about, if you know what I mean.
oh, damn, that sucks.
Meanwhile, Agni, as you head into your room, you cannot help but have this tickling sensation on the back of your neck. And as you kind of glance over your shoulder, you immediately hear, "They linger."
Excuse me? I turn around, like,
You see an ethereal, tall, ghastly presence leaning over and like inspecting you. You can't see its face very well. But you hear more keenly, "They cling as if hope is before them."
what in the seven hells are you on about?
You.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this very often. Please don't come in here. I'm going to go talk to Alyssa about this.
As you like. But you should not run from those that relied on you.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
God, I hate this shit.
He's such a sweetie.
Right. He's always looking out for everyone. Like I said last time, so observant.
So I'm going to fix the window.
Okay, you do
I
that.
don't know what I need to do for that. Okay.
It's not. You just do that. It doesn't, because it was cut cleanly. It's just a matter
You're
of applying
welcome.
it. It's not really a thing you can do wrong unless you literally spill the shit all over the floor.
Okay. Well, they're all together, and then I go toss the remains.
Okay. Yeah. You
And,
deal with the rest of the peat. Your room smells that it's kind of a lingering acrid smell that you know will go away as it dries.
Easy boy.
An improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to
Eventually,
go
you
up to
do so.
Alyssa. Be like, guess who I found in my room this morning?
No, who?
That so-called boyfriend of yours?
Oh, what do you guys talk about?
Honestly, freaky shit, and I was not down with it.
Okay. Well,
Can you just have a word with him about home invading?
about home invading. You don't live here. And
I
don't
quite
control
literally
his
do.
I don't control his movements. He can go wherever he wants. I don't know if you've noticed, but he's not exactly someone that I can just push around.
Okay.
It's true. He doesn't seem to have
Well-
a body, Agni.
Look, I barely even know this person, and now she's haunting me with like her
Listen.
spirit boyfriend.
He's nice. Has he done anything bad to you yet?
Yeah, whispering evil shit into my ear.
Well,
He knows not of what he whines.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know, like, what could he have said that was so evil? Every time he ever says anything to me, I couldn't even imagine him saying something evil.
Okay,
He's
I'm gonna
always
be
so
completely
sweet
honest.
and whispering, warnings and things.
Sweet
of that
nothing.
sort.
Warnings and omens.
he could be speaking the sweetest poetry, but with that voice, I'm gonna think it's evil.
He's such a smooth talker. I don't know what you mean. Listen, you can just say you're jealous. Like, you can just say that you don't want him around because you know you can't control yourself around my hot boyfriend.
Well,
It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
I think I need a pint in the morning.
I'll join you for that.
Well, what if we have a job? Like, what if we have to do something and you guys are just blitzed?
For almost my entire life, I've been blitz doing my job. I think I can manage.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe you guys could pull your weight for once.
wow. Okay. Like,
Kiss
I
bumping
don't
for
really
that
have
one.
anything to say about that. but-
That's funny. I remember yesterday someone. Huh. I remember hitting the boat till it sank, but I remember someone else falling in the water and transforming and untransforming. I just, you know,
The
I'm no
door.
professional contractor, but
It's
He's
almost as
got
if
you
for
there,
some-
robot.
Okay.
All right.
The door to the Maiden's Mirth cracks open, and Blade Maiden Freda walks in.
Hi, Freda.
Hi.
the Steve-O.
Yeah.
You all
she-
I
busy
didn't turn
today?
into you
in the
yesterday. Oh, no.
I'm glad that you managed to show some restraint. I've got a patrol today, but I'm out in an area east of the Low Gales, and there's been reports of demonic appearances. And Lina told me that she was looking for an excuse for you all to get outside the walls to try out some sort of arrow.
I don't know what that is.
You know what? First off, we do have that. And I'm
What?
just gonna like. I guess I probably never pulled it out of my waistband.
Nope.
Just
Sure
gonna, like,
didn't.
pull it out.
Did you sleep with that in there?
You know-
Well,
Is that an arrow
Okay.
in your pocket?
Or are you just happy to see us?
You should probably
I
talk
wonder
to him about
Arendor showed up in your room.
his thigh is just bleeding where the arrowhead bit into it.
You're clearly excited.
Wait, no. Did Lina mention anything else? She was talking about some really worrisome stuff the other day.
She talked about some patrols, finding corpses. But that's not what we're out on the look for. Or at least if we find any, we're gonna make a report of it, but that investigation's not really my duty today. I have to go look into an appearance of some imps and such. Not imps, sorry, quasits and mephits. Out to the east of the Low Gales, and so I thought maybe, since you all have something to do, I can keep you in on the patrol on volunteer and you'll get a day's wage out of it. What do you think?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Did you know we have to pay 50 gold to stay here?
Freda glances at Gabby. Gabby just shakes her head. Sure you
It's
do.
a gold a day.
That sounds more likely.
It's pretty
Wait.
standard rate.
I don't know where I got the 50 from.
I was like 50 for a
Just
couple
wildly inaccurate.
I mean, it's 50 for 50 days if you.
I genuinely, like, Penn completely forgot what the actual price was.
Yulissa goes, "Oh my god, I underpaid."
I really thought it was just Meander exaggerating because it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, that's 100%
weird
what
for her
Freda
to
thought
do
as
that.
well. Just like, okay.
Then I totally meant to say that. As an
There's like,
exaggeration.
it's so expensive here. It was like $1 billion just for one night.
Snow
Yep,
is
that
gonna
was the
kind
vibe.
of throw his voice towards Gabby and say, "And we appreciate the hospitality."
Oh, I know what you do. That's why I haven't kicked you out on your arses yet.
Oh, does anybody want a tattoo before we go?
No,
Like
I'm
a,
good.
a temporary tattoo?
love-
I'd
Roommate still
rather-
has the ones I gave her.
I'd rather not get caught out in the afternoon blizzards and such, so whatever you're doing, make it quick.
I'm quick. They're temporary tattoos.
Well, guess I don't have time for another. I say, finishing my drink.
Whatever. Whenever you're ready, meet me outside the Blade Maiden's fort. And she turns and heads out.
I was gonna say I forgot how these work. It's been a minute. Oh, here it is.
Roll a history check.
It's
I
the
have
player.
the feature.
It's the player, not the
Yeah.
character.
So, you
I
get
think I'm just gonna say, like, you can keep your magic. I got these, and I like below on my fists.
It's my subclass, god damn it. 10 minutes. It only takes 10 minutes for me to do this. Yeah. Anybody want healing word, maybe?
it. I'll take a healing word.
See? Yelissa
I'm always
likes
getting
me.
slapped around, so
I'll take the... Do you have a preference in what it looks like?
as long as it's pink.
Okay. Meander will expend a bardic inspiration and 10 minutes to inscribe a healing word onto Yelissa, and it's going to be pink, and it's going to be a heart that says Arendor in it.
Thank you.
Important question.
Yeah.
How many do you already have inscribed?
4. I think. Roommate, do you remember how many tattoos you had?
I think I have 3.
Okay, 3. And I have 5 total bardic inspirations.
I don't know. It's been like 2 months.
I don't
can't
believe it
really
is. Yeah.
remember.
I don't believe it is limited by your bardic inspirations.
Oh, give me a second. I told you it's been a minute.
You cannot
It's
inscribe
limited by
more
your
living
level.
tapestry tattoos than your bard level. You can choose to forget a tattoo you've
Oh.
inscribed before in favor of a new one. The forgotten
Well, do
tattoo
you
will
know
immediately
which
fade
ones-
away.
Okay, give me a second. Roommate, do you remember what I gave you? I know it's been like 2 months.
No, sorry. I know. I think I got a healing word.
I think you got a healing word and a thunder wave.
Thunderwave sounds familiar. I was like, I
Okay.
got some like attack
Well,
one.
then I'm forgetting the third one, so I can give this healing word to Yelissa.
Okay. We'll
So
just
you
say I
do
have those
a
two.
healing word and a thunder wave. Yeah,
Okay,
and then
sounds
Yelissa
good.
will have a healing word, and that's 3. There we go. Good. Gucci.
Okay. You also can do spell rod artworks. Don't forget that, which is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. While you are preparing, Gabby looks at you, Snow. She says, "You know, you're kind of hard to read, but you look anxious. Something on your mind there, Snow?"
It's nothing, I think. Well, actually, I had a sort of nightmare, almost. A memory. Wake up before
You
you
can dream?
remember. I mean, yes.
Oh. I don't know. I've never
I'm
met
the
one of you
same
before.
as. Well, I'm the same as one of you.
Oh. Well, see, now I know.
I still have a soul.
I
think.
figured that was probably true.
Does anyone know anything about dreams?
I mean, I have them.
I think they're just pictures in your mind while you sleep. It's like
I
just
think-
your random thoughts.
I could do your tarot. Would that help?
I tell Arendor about all my dreams.
It's a funny image, actually.
I don't know. I had a weird dream.
Only
It didn't
helpful
feel like a dream.
It might be wise
well.
for you to go have a conversation with Yzma over at the Hearth and Hollow. She's a bit of a diviner, and she might be able to answer questions you might have.
Hearth and Hollow?
Hey, it's the tailor, just around the corner in the plaza.
There's a
All right.
tailor here.
Of course there is.
The tailor is a diviner?
Many of us wear multiple hats. It's a small town.
Fair enough. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll seek her out.
Hmm?
Do you guys mind waiting for a second while I go talk to Isma?
I guess I'm still doing this heart on Yelsa. Where is it getting tattooed?
I don't know. Just her arm.
Okay. You got 10.
I'll be back. And Snow is gonna head over there.
Okay, so no, you leave and you head out into the Quillcraft Plaza, which, let me go ahead and pull you over here. You see immediately this building on the top, like on the front in a small archway over the door. It says Hearth and Hollow.
I head over there.
Okay. You see the
Are we all going?
well,
No, it's
you are getting tattooed. No, you're not. Remember me, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'll
if
go.
you like.
Let's come with him.
Meander
Escort
and
him.
Yelissa are doing tattoos. Which I'm gonna pull Meander over to the bathing room. Okay. As you head to the Hearth and Hollow, it's a sizable shop, but most of it is lined with these racks of clothes, and you see that they like sashes and cloaks are really, really common in here, and many of them are marked with the insignia and signets of the Blade Maidens, the Bastionworth, and the Opekan. You get the impression that this is where a lot of like the official clothes of the clans are made, in the Hearth and Hollow. And you see that there is a white-haired, tall elven woman with green eyes who is at a big work table in the corner of the building. And she's like working through fabrics. And as you enter, she just glances up and says, "Oh, good morning."
Good morning. Lady Isma, I presume?
Just Isma, if you don't mind.
Certainly.
This is what she
I-
looks like.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I also
I-
have some questions about my future.
Okay.
Or whatever.
um, Gabby from the Maiden's Mirth told me that you are a most skilled diviner.
Ah. So you're not interested in any of my clothes, then?
Not as such.
Oh. And she, like, stops sewing for a moment and sets it down. Kind of pushes back in her chair, still seated, and says, "How can I help you?"
I'm looking to understand my past. I'm looking to understand a dream I had last night.
Hold on. I have to roll charisma. She nods as you're speaking, and she says, "You are a forged."
I am. Are you familiar with our kind?
I am. Not commonplace here.
I've never met any other.
You are alone. She, like, looks at you, Rumame, and then back to Snow.
Hmm?
Snow is going to look at Rume and then kind of look back and say, "Yes, I'm alone."
Rumermay's gonna look at you like, what the fuck, am I not just standing here?
Hold on. Izma's rolling an insight check. Okay. Rumame. Izma looks at you, and she says, "He is alone in that no one who knew him before his change is around."
Oh, yeah. No, I just met him like 3 days ago.
You wish to know what you were? Who you were?
I think so. In the dream, I seem to be warned about knowing. But I don't know what else to do. I need to find out who I was. Who I am.
Warned by you.
No. Yeah. Me.
Have a seat.
Snow takes a seat.
Milady, you are welcome to explore my shop, or you may sit with us.
I'll join you.
As you do, Yzma reaches, like she turns in her seat, and like there's a small like side table near the door that she's seated near, and she opens the drawer within it, and she pulls out a candle. It's not a typical candle. It appears to be made entirely of glass.
It's the black flame candle. Just kidding.
Ah!
I don't know what that is. It is a white candle, if that helps. She sets it in front of you, Snow. And then she, like, pulls out a stick of incense, and she snaps her fingers, and it lights, and this kind of heady, very surreal feeling aroma fills the room. As it does, you... Well, actually, you get the sensation that it's like reaching not into your mind, but it feels like it's influencing how you're thinking. And if you choose, you can make a wisdom save against it. Rumame, this is not happening to you.
Yeah, no,
Does-
I'm just here along for the ride.
Does it feel malignant?
There's no way to know.
Do it.
Yeah, I think he would try
You
to.
try to
Okay.
save. Okay.
It's a natural 20.
You resist the effects of the incense. Yzma, like, sets this long scroll out before herself. And she holds out a hand to you. Her offhand, like her left hand, over the table. As her right hand presses a finger to the parchment, she's like waiting for you to take her hand.
Snow reaches out his right hand and grabs her.
As she performs this ritual, you see her lips are moving, but you don't hear any words coming out of her mouth. And instantly, the candle goes out. She looks up at you. You've come to me for answers, and yet trust not the means by which we discover them. Come back when you are ready. And she
I-
closes the scroll, rolling it back up.
I see. Thank you for your time.
She gives
I'm
you a
sorry to have
smile
wasted
that's...
yours.
She gives you a smile that's a little curt, but she just nods, puts the candle that has gone out back in the drawer. While you are here, can I interest you in any garments or finery?
I'll take a peek. What have you got?
She gestures, and she sells fine clothes of all kinds, and a lot of them appear to be magical of a kind. Basically, you see a whole lot of, like, glamour waves. Garments that change their appearance based on what the wearer wants. You see that there are cloaks of various makes, and you recognize, Rumame, cloaks of protection, cloaks of elven kind, cloaks of displacement, cloaks of resistance, all sorts
Will
of...
these cloaks also keep me warm?
You can just purchase a cloak if you need one for its simplest means.
Do they not have dual powers? Warmth and protection, for example?
I don't mean to assume, but as you are new in town and dressed humbly, a cloak of resistance which could protect you from cold and its effects can get quite expensive.
Called you
Hmm.
poor.
I mean, I am.
You got 50 gold.
How much? Just curious.
A cloak of resistance against cold is 1,200 gold pieces.
I see.
How much for a cloak of protection?
A cloak of protection is 300 gold pieces.
Hmm. May's just gonna shake her head in agreement and think, yep, this is too rich for my blood.
I meant no offense.
Is there any chance you
None
would take
taken.
225?
For a cloak of protection?
Yes.
No.
Then I will have to return.
Then I'm certain I will see you then. And she resumes working at the fabric that she was working at when you arrived.
Snow is going to turn to Rumeme. I'm sorry to bring you along for this waste of time.
It's okay. We thought we were gonna figure out who you were. The search for oneself is an important one, and something no one should do alone.
Why, I appreciate you tagging along.
Yeah, what was I gonna do? Watch them get tattoos? This seemed more important.
Fucking rude.
I agree. All right, let's head back.
Okay.
Good day. And as you leave,
Bye.
like,
Lady Isma.
she nods you farewell, and as you depart the Hearth and Hollow, I think at this point, Yalissa, you're done being tattooed. Meander and Agni, you guys can... I mean, whatever you did with your time aside from tattooing is up to you. But this
Yeah.
only took like 10 minutes for Snow to resist the divination.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed the meal.
Okay.
Did I get
Oh.
some temp HP?
Hold on, I'm rolling it now. Thank you for reminding me. Everyone who ate breakfast gains 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Snow didn't have breakfast. He just... Did he
Making
have
all
coffee?
the wrong choices today.
That's up to you,
What was the
man.
thing that was coffee but not coffee?
Clava.
Clava.
He might have had a cup of clava.
Okay. Clava it gives you an advantage on your next initiative roll within 8 hours.
Can I have that too?
You guys are paying for this, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. A clava is 5 copper for a cup.
Noise.
Okay. But yes, you can have had clava if you want.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So,
We have to go find Freda.
oh, she's waiting for you, like she said she would be.
Yeah.
At the end of the... Where the hell did I put Freda? Gosh dang it. I've lost my Blade Maiden.
No.
Hate it when that happens.
Hang on, I'll just place her again. Goodness gracious. Okay. So she is like on the other side of the Split Shield Bridge, right in front of the Blade Maiden's fort, basically. As you like are clearly like heading out of the Maiden's Mirth, she makes her way across towards you. So you all end up kind of like meeting on the road outside of the Maiden's Mirth. And Freda says, "Right, are you all ready to head out?"
I think so.
Where are we going again?
East.
We're gonna go on our rounds with her.
A run?
We're going on patrol. East of the Logale, so we gotta head out the Frost Gate.
Okay.
Hope you're ready for a march.
You all look fairly well equipped. Have you eaten?
Yes.
Yes.
I expect to make it back just before sun's down, so stay close and be
So
ready
we'll
for a
be
day of work.
back in time to eat again?
Aye.
Wow. This place is magic.
We try to keep the patrols to within 1 day so nobody's out at night.
It is pretty dangerous out there. There was like spooky demons making us see things the last time we had to camp out there.
As Freda begins to lead the way northward toward the Frost Gate. That is where we will call tonight's session.
Off we go.
Let me go ahead and pull up Splash. Okay, so as we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you all for playing with me tonight. Before I let you go, we must give our players an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration through the players' vote. So, we're going to start at the top of the order with Sin, who did something that you liked.
I thought it was funny that Snow kept falling in the water.
Okay.
It just so like there's that scene in X-Men First Class where like Darwin swallows the like fireball and then he's like changing into a bunch of different things trying to figure out how to like survive it, and that was Snow in the water, like just turning into a bunch of different things trying to like get out of it.
I
don't
get what
know.
you're saying.
It was just
The worst part about that scene is Darwin fucking dies in that scene.
Darwin,
Yeah, I
pisses me off.
know.
Jesus
It
Christ.
makes me mad every time because like I don't know, comic book Darwin would never.
He's
Anyway,
supposed to adapt to anything. The whole okay, I'm
That's
not
why
gonna.
No
I
idea
said
what you're
comic book
talking
Darwin would
about.
never. But
Okay.
yeah.
Enmeyer, who did something you liked?
Oh yeah, I mean this is definitely going to Snow's ability to sink a ship.
Oh my god.
Ability
Can
or
I do it for like
inability.
a positive
An ability.
All right, Asenji, who did something you liked?
It's so gonna go to Agni, specifically for the comment. Honestly, he was up to freaky shit, and I'm not down with it. Just kind of blowing off Arendor completely, and then going and telling on him.
Plot hook ignored. Get out of here.
Oh, you can ignore it as many times as you like. Pen, who did something you liked?
I want to give it to Agni for valiantly being the straight man in a group of chuckle fucks. And Snow is occasionally also the straight man, but Agni is like consistently like, I'm gonna go apologize to the hospice priestess and explain what really happened when the rest of these guys aren't here, because Jesus Christ, it's just generally speaking, he has maintained that position, and it's honestly someone needs to do it.
Yeah, I mean, she was taking care of me for so long that like kind of had to there.
Last but not least, Ruby, who did something you liked?
I mean, my honorable mention is Snow, because I did think it was really funny when he tried to get back on top of that surfboard and fell off anyways.
Yeah.
But I actually have to give it to Pen for sort of fishing around for backstory and trying to keep it pushing with the role play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe I asked these questions before, or these questions were touched on previously, but god damn it, I don't remember anything, and we also have some new players, so we might as
Good
well
way to
ask
keep it
again.
moving. Yeah.
All right, as we come
It's
to the end of the
riddles.
session. Asenji and Enmeyer, you both have earned a point of inspiration.
Senjmeyer.
NNG. Good job. And thank you all for playing with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. To those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen, hi Emily, hi class, hi Sleepy, hi. We love you all, and I wish you a good night.
Hi, guys. Bye, guys.